In this lesson, we'll review a math problem from the grid-in section. We're on page 467, question 14 out of 18. This is in the middle of the section. It's moderate difficulty, and it's a level 3. We're given a function, f of x is defined as 3x minus 17, the absolute value. And the question states, for this function above, what is one possible value of a? So this is the letter a, for which the f of a is less than the value of a. Now you see this phrase a lot on grid-ins, what is one possible value? That means there are many right choices. You just have to select one. And a good rule if you're trying to find one possible value, because you can't have negatives, or obviously there's no negative to grid on the answer key, so it has to be a positive number. And a lot of students, I think, will get this right, but they just expend too much time. I would recommend starting with 5. 5 is just a good number. It's sort of in the middle. If it's too small, then you can go upward, but if you start with 1, it might take a little bit more time. So just keep that in mind. That means there are many possible choices. We're just going to pick one, so let's select 5. So all we have here is, here's the function, but now we're simply substituting, instead of an x, an a. Nothing's changed except the variable, and whatever the value we're going to plug in for a, when we plug it in, the function, the result of the function has to be less than the original value a. So what we're going to do now is pick a value for a, and here, so we're just going to copy this again. It's just going to be the absolute value of 3 of a minus 17. So let's just say a is 5. Not saying that's right. We're going to test it. So we need to know if a is greater than the function when we plug in 5. So f of a is going to be f of 5. All right, we have to figure out the function. That's going to be the absolute value. We do the operation first, so it's going to be 3 times 5, that's 15, minus 17. And that converts now to the absolute value of negative 2, and that converts to 2. That is the value of f of 5 when we plugged in 5. So this works. The first time it worked, we plugged in a, went through the steps, and we made it a true statement where the value of a was greater than the corresponding function, which is 2, and that is a true statement. And by the way, if you look this up in the back, the answer key has a whole range of numbers. It's any number where a is less than 8.5. Can't be 8.5, it could be 8.49, so x has to be less than that, and also has to be greater than 4.25. So if you picked any value in this range at all for x, and we picked 5, which worked, that would satisfy the condition. All right, the answer here is 5. We just have to pick one, but there are many right choices in this range. See you next time. Thanks for watching.